guys, it's me Jetty, and I am back. I hope this is not like lopsided. I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed my big chop video. I uploaded it yesterday. I just wanted to give you guys an insight into my journey. I big chopped April 27th. I tried the whole transitioning thing. It didn't work out. This is my second time big chopping, and I just know for a fact that's my way to go natural. It's just big chopping. I can't do the whole 2 years transitioning because, I don't want to cut off the relaxed ends. My point of view basically is I am going natural, um, I'm not saying that people who transition, there's nothing wrong with transitioning, but I can't do that. From my point of view, I looked at it as well. My end result goal is to get to natural. Like, honestly, when I made up my mind that I wanted to be natural, my relaxed end didn't mean anything to me anymore. Just like anybody who's natural that wants to go relax, the naturalness of the hair, it would just be the same way if it's like, it was the other way around. The hair that you don't want anymore does not mean anything to you. Hair is just hair. You cut it, it grows. You cut it, it grows. And that's how I view hair. So, it was just like, well, my relaxed ends didn't mean anything to me. And I found myself, of course, when you're transitioning, you really have to cater to your new growth. Because there's no point in transitioning to natural and you don't take care of the new growth. Because then by the time, let's say you transition for a year, and by the time you decide to cut your hair, cut off the relaxed ends, by the time, you decide to do that, the hair is damaged because you haven't moisturized it and you haven't catered to it in the way that you need it to be. So then it's like you find yourself in another predicament. So, it's doing transitioning, it's not easy. So I found myself just saying, my ultimate goal is to get to natural. That's what I want. I want natural hair, and I transitioned for 4 months. I let it grow out for 4 months. So I felt like at that moment, I was just like, okay, I'm ready. I let, some hair grow out because I didn't necessarily want to go for the shaved look. I didn't want that. I felt like that would have been a little bit too much. This is, short, but it's still long enough, of course, for me to style it. So, that was my way. When I decided to big chop, I was like, okay, I'm ready. It was kind of like spur of the moment thing, which I think is what happens actually with a lot of people that go natural, that it's spur of the moment. It's not really something you plan on doing that day, but it just, when you're transitioning, you get the you get the unnerving itch to cut. Like, you're just like, okay. Like, you're like, okay, I want to transition for a year, but it's just like some days you just feel like cutting it. You just want to cut it. Maybe because you can't style it, it's not listening, or just for the simple fact that you're just ready for the transition to be over and for you to just be natural already. And I think that is what is really like what I felt like, okay, I transitioned for 4 months. Let's cut my hair and let's be natural already. So that was my point of view, and that's why I decided to cut my hair. Now, some people, they can transition for a few years. I know some people who have transitioned into natural and chose not to cut their hair, and that is good and fine. Everybody does it differently, but the way I wanted to do it, I felt like, okay, I've transitioned for long enough, and that's all basically a transition is. Excuse me, guys. That's all it basically is. It's like when you feel like, you've suffered through it long enough and you're like, okay, I want to cut my hair. That's basically all it is. So I cut mine 4 months into transitioning. I enjoy it. I love it. I love it. It's easy. So I've settled really, really well with the cut. Because at first, when you get it, you're like, okay, I cut it. Then I went to a barber. I let them kind of shape it up, because I had a few straight pieces. I still have a few straight pieces, but it wasn't as much as it was when I first cut it. But the barber kind of like trimmed it up and, did his thing. And after that, I was like, okay, that's when it really started to like settle on me, and I get a lot of compliments like, oh, it looks so cute on you, it looks so nice, you know. So I love that aspect of it. Um, Pretty much. So I'm happy with my cut, and I'm happy I made the decision to go natural. Um, it has been interesting so far. And I will make another video about the products I've been using and different things like that. And if anybody out there is transitioning, or have you big chopped or planning to big chop, I want you to leave some comments. Um, Leave some comments, tell me your experiences, and just, you know, it's definitely different. It's definitely going from relaxed hair, and then when you just, like I said, most of the time, most of the big chops I've seen or heard about were like spontaneous, like, okay, I'm cutting my hair today. And it's just so crazy because you cut all your relaxed hair off and you're left with this texture that you haven't really seen in so long. And now, you know, you have to style it, you have to maintain it. So it's just like, oh gosh, it's a great journey. And I'm getting used to it. It's been 4 days, I'm getting used to it. So, but I know I still have a while to go, and this is just the beginning stage. When it starts growing out, you know, when it starts getting longer, I'm gonna have to adapt and learn different techniques. So right now is a technique in itself, but as it goes through its stages, you know, as with relaxed hair, as with relaxed hair, you know. So I'm just enjoying this. I hope you guys enjoyed the past video I just uploaded of pictures of my big chop and things like that. Today I just now styled it, so you might see some white stuff in it because like wash and go. So in my other video I'll turn around for you guys, let you see it. This video was basically just an introductory of me just coming back. So I'll see you guys later. Like I said, I'm gonna upload another video, and just stay tuned. Thank you. See you later.